I'm not gonna lie, this episode of Baddies, it just really made me feel away a lot. One, Summer, you lost two good friends. I'm sorry, I gotta be the one to say it because I've been vouching for you since episode one of Baddies USA. You lost two good friends. Okay, yeah, they may be riding Dolly's, or they may be riding Summer's coattail in a way. They're friends. It's a show. I would want my friend to ride my coattail too if I'm the star of the show, low key. I don't really, in my opinion, I don't think Lex and Dolly was doing it in a way where they were using her though. I think they were really low key friends, like outside of the show a little bit. But it's just sad. I don't feel like you do that to your friends. You don't do certain things with friends. But then again, I will say this. Dolly and Lex, they were doing a lot of stuff too. Like telling her to shut the F up, Lex, was crazy to me. So I don't know. I feel a way about the way the big three ended because I really just feel like it had a lot to do with nothing that had to do with them. That's just my opinion. I feel like it was a lot of people wanted them to hate each other and wanted them to break up as a group. It just was sad. I just thought it was sad. I'm like, dang, that's sad. And then the way how Summer was treating them on the last episode, that's the way I felt on the second and third episode when Lex and Dolly was treating Summer away. So everybody is wrong in this situation. But if I could say somebody is more wrong than the next, I would say Summer is she was doing way too much at the end of everything. Like when she was telling Lex like, "Oh, I don't like you like that" in the last episode, I thought that was so wrong. Don't like no. Well, at the end of the day, we're still friends. Let's keep it cute. But then again, y'all, I still have to be honest. I cannot leave this part out again because I left it out last week. Summer was drunk the whole from the start of when Krishan and her had that. What's her name? Tasiki. From the start of her and Tasiki's issue, she was drunk, right? So why is nobody mentioning the fact that this girl was low-key not in her right mind for real, for real? Okay, she was there, but she wasn't. She was drinking. She was under the influence, right? So doesn't that like alter your brain chemistry a little bit? Or am I wrong? She's gonna be doing too much, and they even said it on the last episode. When you drink, you don't know how to hold your liquor, and you get to acting crazy. So I just personally feel like if you know that this is your friend when she's on liquor, why take everything she's doing and saying so literal? I just didn't get that. I just really feel like they all played a role in breaking up this friendship that they had going on because people don't know how to understand people in a moment where they should. Right? That's just my opinion. Now, Summer also was getting into it with Persuasion, and I don't understand that. I'm still trying to figure out what happened. That was just dumb. And Persuasion won. You don't ever want to run up and get done up. Like, I was just watching that, like, dang. You shouldn't have ran up. You should have left it alone. Because I don't even know what the girl did to her. I really don't know. I was just like, okay, I guess Summer's arguing with Persuasion now. And then Mariah. Your mama got beat up by your friend. Oh my god, I would never forget that. That was last episode though. Why am I bringing up last episode, girl? And what else happened? She said something else. She just be funny. Like I feel like this is why I can't dislike Summer at all because she's entertaining. She's funny, and she's just entertaining. Like I just be like, girl, what the heck? Oh yeah, I remember y'all when she said, "Mariah, come get beat up in front of your CEO." Because my thing is this, y'all, and y'all gotta admit it. Summer be talking her stuff. Okay, cool. Do she need to be quiet? I don't know. This is a show at the end of the day, so I can't say yeah, she gotta do what she gotta do to make the show. But Mariah said something smart to her, and this has been happening since episode 2. They have been saying something smart to Summer. Summer have been responding, and people get on her when she responds. Why? How are you getting on me for taking up for myself? I would never get people like that. And you have people out here that be like that for real. Like they'll start getting on you because you're defending yourself. That's all I saw with Summer and Mariah. So when Mariah ran up and per usual couldn't handle herself, I was just like, Mariah, you the next one. You need to just Just be quiet, girl. Like you cannot manage baddies. Just just go home. I think it's time for you to wrap it up. But yeah, y'all, like I said, the fallout of the big three, I have to blame Summer and Dolly and Lex. I can't blame just one person, but if I could blame one person more, I would say Summer. But then again, this girl was drunk too. So what do y'all expect from somebody who's not in their right mind, low key?